How's it going, Raider Nation? It's JT coming at you with another episode of the Raider Cast, your podcast for everything silver and black. Today was the first day that Darren Waller and Hunter Renfrow have practiced in a month. They are finally off IR and have been activated off IR and are most likely going to play on Sunday, which is absolutely fantastic. Darren Waller has been dealing with a hamstring injury for majority of the season, honestly, but only went on IR after experiencing some injury in the Chiefs game in Week 5, and then a few weeks, and then after the bye week, and it was a whole waiting process, and then eventually he went on IR, and then he's been on IR for a little bit. At the same time, Hunter Renfrow was also put on IR for an oblique injury, but he's been injured also with a concussion this season. So altogether, this offense with Josh Jacobs, Derek Carr, Davante Adams, Darren Waller, Hunter Renfrow, and the O-line, without it being moved around, hasn't really played together. We have not seen peak Josh Jacobs, peak Davante Adams play with Hunter Renfrow or Darren Waller this season. It's been never. It's been really week 1 since we've seen them play together, and we saw a disaster of a week 1 it was. But overall, I'm really excited to see them back. Darren Waller, even if he just comes back and is just at least reliable, and can put up good yardage and just be a threat. He doesn't even have to make plays. As long as he can still be that threat, that could really help our offense. Same thing with Hunter Renfrow. Hunter Renfrow doesn't have to make an immediate impact, but it's about being able to help Davante Adams and Darren Waller and Matt Collins and Josh Jacobs really spread the field and force the Patriots defense to have to pick and choose who they cover, because we have a lot of weapons. We have a lot more weapons than people realize, especially with Darren Waller and Hunter Renfrow in the game. And we'll also be able to get to see what the offense will look like going into 2023 and 2024 with that full roster of Davante Adams, Josh Jacobs, Darren Waller, Hunter Renfrow, Matt Collins even could come back, and Derek Carr, and see how they do. I mean, Josh Jacobs and Matt Collins are not guaranteed to come back, and it could just be Zamir White instead, but if Josh Jacobs does come back, which I really hope he does, we get a sneak peek into what that offense could look like going into next season. And it's going up against a pretty damn good Patriots defense. Also on the injury list, or just injury news in general, Alex Bars did not participate today, and I don't expect him to play. We just picked up a brand new guard off the Broncos practice squad, which I'm kind of excited for. And then there's also Jermaine Lumler was limited with an oblique wrist injury, who's a guard tackle, but I expect him to play. Josh Jacobs was wearing a red non-contact shirt because of a quad/hand injury, which we all know he experienced during the Rams game, the hand injury, and he was limited today, but I expect him to play on Sunday. He's playing every game at this point. He's powering through absolutely everything, so I expect him to play Sunday. And then the other one I really want to talk about is Rock Ya-Sin, who's not a participant with a knee injury. I could definitely see him missing Sunday as well. He could come back for Sunday. This is like a 50-50 shot, but you also don't want to, hurt his knee further playing against the Patriots and possibly a non-important game. But like I put on my video a couple days ago, you guys know that I am definitely on the train of making it to playoffs. It's a whole new scenario, but I'm going to talk about that tomorrow, especially as we get into Thursday night and stuff like that. But looking at the Patriots side, Devontae Parker is not going to play on Sunday with a concussion. That's pretty much, that's not guaranteed yet, but being in concussion protocol, he is not going to play. Jack Jones is non-participant with a knee injury as well. Ramondre Stevenson looked like he had a pretty bad ankle injury against the Cardinals on Monday night, and I don't expect him to play either. And then Isaiah Wynn also has a foot injury and is a non-participant. So that's 4 non-participants for the Patriots and 4 very important players. Jack Jones has had a pretty damn good season at corner. Devontae Parker has been a pretty solid receiver for them. Ramondre Stevenson has been pretty much their entire offense for the whole season. And then Isaiah Wynn has been a pretty important part of their O-line. So if those 4 players are out, that could spell a solid reason why we win against the Patriots. I'm not going to call any game yet. I'm not going to review it yet, preview it, or anything like that. That's going to be saved for the pre-game show that is definitely happening this week because we are both available, me and NJ Raider Nation. So stay tuned for that around Friday or Saturday. But that's really all I got for you guys today. Let me know down in the comments, how are you guys excited for Darren Waller and Hunter Renfrow come back? Because I definitely am. Definitely want to see what they can do in this offense, especially in the last 4 weeks. And even if we don't make playoffs, which I hope we do, obviously, but if we don't, at least we get a sneak peek to see what this offense looks like going into next season. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well for more Silver and Black content, as well as content going into the XFL season, which is coming up in about 66 days, which is super exciting. I'm super excited, and then we have the USFL going on in April, and then there's a draft and all that stuff, but that's looking way too far ahead. Right now, we're down and back to this week. Stay tuned for more. I want to do a jersey video. We're going to do a pregame show, all that good stuff, so stay tuned for that stuff. I hope you guys had a great day, and peace out, Raider Nation.